bye. This one's a little interesting. Where I feel good about the Giants coming off the bye. I'm not sure I feel good about the Steelers coming off the bye because I think they're just kind of out there to play. Not that they're not ready to play every team, every game, but there's a lot for them that needs to go right for them to win games. You know, they losing TJ Watt. Their defense is now a shamble of what it was.
He's coming back this week, bro.
And he's not playing in this game though.
I heard he was. I heard otherwise.
I think
Wednesday. I read something Wednesday, so I mean I don't know if it updated since then, but I read something yesterday that he was playing.
I mean, last I heard, he hasn't been removed off the IR list, so
okay.
I think there's a whole protocol system of a couple days that you have to do for that. But
anyhow, go ahead, continue.
But again, I'm not too sure with the Steelers coming off bye if I feel strongly about them. But it's hard to feel strongly about the Saints. You know, they're so back and forth. They kind of almost play to the competition. You know, if you want to score high, heavy games like it was Arizona, we're going to do it. And if you want to play a tough defensive battle run game, we can do that too. It's tough. I think I'm going to have the Saints edge this one out here. I just like what they're doing. That offense is it knows how to mix it up. They create openings when they need to. Chris Olave has been huge for them. Taysom Hill, when he comes in, at the beginning of the season, he was a big hand in that offense. They've slowed that down. I think this could be a week they pick it up here against a struggling Steelers defense this year. So I'm going to go Saints.
WhoDat, as in who are the Saints? Like 1 week to the next, yes. You can't put a finger on these guys at all. I love Olave, leading all rookies in receptions. I believe yards as well. He's been incredible. Much needed because Michael Thomas, again, hurt his foot. And Jarvis Landry's been ghost since the second game of the season. I don't believe in the red rifle, though. I'm going to go Pittsburgh here. I'm going to go Pittsburgh off the bye. They're just one of those teams that's going to be tough. And you give the youngsters a little bit more time to practice and stuff like that. Like, Tomlin's not just your average Joe coach. Like, that staff and stuff, like, they realize they don't have the team to contend this season, but them boys never stop working. And I don't know who I'm going to get from the Saints. They're going to be on the road. It's going to be up in Pittsburgh. It'll be a little chilly. If this one was in the Dome, I'd probably take the Athletic Saints with Olave and Taysom Hill and stuff like that. But I think the Steelers being at home, I think that's going to prove to be the deciding factor for me, and I'm going to go Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm going to go Saints too with Brady there. I just think that, Kenny Pickett's not ready for this. I don't think so. I don't like it. I mean, the numbers aren't good. He's got a lot of interceptions, and I don't see that getting fixed this week in this game just because we're home. And you can't be playing like that against the Saints defense and giving the red rifle extra chances. You're right. I don't believe in him either. But, you get to get all these extra chances. Well, why the hell not? I'll take the Saints. I don't know. How about you, Nikki?
I'm going Charlie again. Pittsburgh Steelers as well. The only thing that scares me about them is their ability to score the ball. They have struggled to get the ball in the end zone. But I do believe we will maybe try to get you guys an update here later, maybe at the end of the show. I did look up a little TJ Watt situation. It looks like he could be ready to go. If he does play, I think this elevates that Pittsburgh Steelers team that much. You don't have to be a junkie in football to know the kind of the difference that he makes, being on the field. So I'm going Pittsburgh. Like them coming off the bye. I'm kind of opposite with you, Brady. I like them coming off the bye, not so much the Giants. So I'm sticking with Pittsburgh. I do like some of the talent that the Saints have with Olave, Kamara, and some of them guys, but I don't trust in Andy Dalton either. And like Charlie said, every week it's been a little different. Their numbers aren't bad overall down the board, but I think it's a little funny to me, Brady. You took the Saints this week and went against your Bucks. Hopefully it goes against your better judgment and it goes Bucks win and Saints lose. But yeah, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah. I mean, I could just piggyback back off of what Eddie was saying and a little bit with Charlie, because like Mike Tomlin's a good coach, but it hasn't translated to Kenny Pickett, right?
Sure.
And you don't have to trust what the Saints are giving to you, but you're getting the most out of the Red Rifle. I'm not getting the most out of Kenny Pickett this season. So there's a lot of steps going forward for the Steelers to look good.
And also, for some reason, we're just not seeing the same type of Najee we got to see last year. Maybe we're getting some sort of sophomore slump here. Maybe he has an undisclosed issue that we don't know about. Maybe there's just something that's nagging him that we're just not well aware of. And this is why we're not seeing what we're seeing out of Najee. But this year, the numbers aren't what they were a year ago. And that's also not probably helping out Kenny Pickett, the Kenny Pickett experience. But that's tough. We're going to see, though. I mean, that's why we play him on Sundays. This is going to be a great one to head